So today's video is to celebrate us reaching 500 subscribers. So for those of you that are new or even old to the channel, this channel really started back in 2017 when it came to me just wanting a social media page for my therapy practice as well, where I actually did a few psychotherapy-based videos talking about various topics. Over time, especially having our two kids, we took a step back. Adam wanted to work on his additional degree that I got. And of course, when you saw the reboot with the Urantia book, that's really when I kind of got 2 feet back into this game all over again. So with that said, I've actually removed a lot of those older videos because, of course, they're irrelevant when it comes to the algorithm that has to do with YouTube. But we're really excited because with 500 subscribers, and especially I think we have 3,100-ish viewable hours when it comes to our content and our audience, we can do a lot more things now with the channel. And with that said, I think the 2 things that we're interested in is the memberships.
Yes.
And what was that other one?
It's supers. It's super chats and super thanks.
Super thanks.
Yeah.
So for those of you that think I make money off this channel, I absolutely don't. And even if I didn't, that's okay. I love the content I'm producing. However, right? One of the reasons why you'll see a lot of these videos that sometimes, at least when I'm doing my content in the background, you see the display videos, or videos that are trying to somehow link with what I'm saying when it comes to the Urantia book, they don't always link properly because I have one source to get all these videos from.
Yeah.
And that's due to limited funds, right? I mean, this setup, this office, I think we're probably close to, between the construction and the computer and everything else, probably well over $10,000 right now into this project.
I know.
Video editing software.
It's definitely been an investment.
Licenses and everything else. It costs a lot of money, and for those of you that don't already know, I'm a psychotherapist during the day, right? So for at least 45, 50 hours a week, I'm treating my clients, which means that this is kind of like a side gig, kind of like a hobby, just because I very much believe in the Urantia book. And, I'm not saying whether or not I believe its content being 100% true, but I do believe it's an upgrade to the Holy Bible. I remember growing up in my mother's Bible study classes that she was teaching, and saying to myself what a contradiction the New and Old Testament was. And at least this is a refreshing perspective on all that. One of the reasons why I got into it, and quite frankly, one of the reasons why I started this reboot channel in the first place, it kind of reminds me of when I used to have interns at Change.LOC, where, the best way to retain information, to learn new things, is just by teaching it. So, I consider myself competent when it comes to a lot of this material, but I'm in no way as close to being those scholars that have been diving into this for 20, 30 years and have retained all this information. Me being a therapist, I have to remember, just about 50 clients every single week, their family members, what's going on with them. Yeah. So there's limited space up in here.
I know, but you've made it work somehow.
Yeah, no, I really do enjoy reading from the Urantia book, learning from it, and of course, teaching it. So,
yeah, it's... some of the videos have taken you places that you never thought you would be getting into, some more technical ones like linguistic...
Neurolinguistic programming.
Yeah. So that's been fascinating, the things that you've been learning and teaching. So it's been great.
Okay, and we're back after a short potato chip break for one of our sons.
Kids these days.
No, I know. That kid doesn't stop eating 24/7. I swear to God, he's that skinny too. It's amazing.
I know. He's growing.
Again, he shares not our DNA or our genes, right? I mean, maybe you were really skinny when you were younger.
Yeah. He was a growing boy.
So, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
All right, so what were we talking about again? So we're talking about monetization, reaching 500 subscribers, the practice, one of the reasons why I started the channel in the first place, which was to teach and to kind of absorb the material. What else?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and what we would do when it comes to, any type of generosity our subscribers might choose to throw our way. So one of the things I wanted to do for a very long time is to start introducing AI, artificial intelligence. It would be nice to do an audio script, right, or a video audio script, and then feed that into an AI algorithm, and for it to come up with actual video that pertains to what I'm saying. So one of the problems is, actually a few problems, is I try to come out with 2 videos per week.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, it's time intensive, meaning that, I take a lot of shortcuts in order to do that. And sometimes literally I'll take a bunch of videos on my videos that I think they're not going to perform as well as others, And literally, it'll just be a genre-based copy and paste where I'll download roughly about 50 videos, and then from there, try to do overlays when it comes to trying to be specific about key points in my discussion. But with AI, I mean, every frame, every clip, every chapter that I discuss could have its own, video segment associated with whatever material we're currently covering, from angels to, reincarnation.
Yeah.
That there could actually be depictions of that versus, one source I currently have that I roughly spend well over $400 a year to access just to have those videos for you guys. So it's really costly maintaining something like this, but quite frankly, it's absolutely worth it. And any type of generosity we get from our subscribers, of course, would enhance that process eventually down the road when we get enough, right?
Yeah.
And that's another thing I want to talk about too. Our subscribers, even though this is, I guess you can consider a religious channel, and I completely get that, because this is a niche and because not everybody adapts the Urantia book right off the bat, I get a lot of click-through rates, meaning that typically a lot of my videos underperform even videos that are ancillary material, just because, again, the interest factor. And a lot of people find it hard to go from what they've learned and believed as a family to this new material that we have, right? This fifth epochal revelation. And because of that, when it comes to every subscriber that I gain, I get really excited just because it means that much more to me when it comes to the character, your character, that you have an open mind, generally speaking, most of my subscribers, and you really enjoy my material versus, a lot of the people just click through this channel, not believing what the Urantia book is saying, which again is fine. I don't expect anybody to believe every word of any religious text that's out there. But again, it means that much more for every person that gives me a comment, that subscribes, that gives me your support. And I have plenty of people that have been extremely supportive over the past several months, especially with all the naysayers, right? Because we get those too on the channel. And, for those of which that, really believe that affects me in a negative way, it really doesn't. I'm a psychotherapist by trade. We're used to dealing with high and low functioning clients, right? So I get all walks of life, both in my psychotherapy office and of course people that access my channel on YouTube. So
yeah. Every little bit of engagement helps.
Any type of engagement.
Exactly.
Hey, Adam, how you doing? As a comment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's sufficient, honestly.
Yes.
To step up the algorithm and to provide my videos to more people. Right now, again, religion really isn't that popular. And if you disagree with me, look at the churches that are falling apart in your community currently. There's less and less of an attendance with that. So religion isn't popular right now, just generally speaking, right? I'm not saying, obviously, you guys, my viewers, of course, most certainly have a solidified religious perspective, right? Versus maybe the younger generations coming forward right now. So couple that with a niche topic like the Urantia book, I'm serving to a very small audience right now, so which is fine, right? And I'm just trying to get the message out when it comes to what this book has to offer on both a potential plausible explanation as to the creation and administration of this universe, and of course, values and ideals that help drive psychological wellness. Hence the my namesake as a channel, Change Talk LOC, right? I want to make changes not only in my life but in my clients' and viewers' lives as well. So.
Yeah, definitely an add-on to your daily life.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So when it comes to the channel, Lisa Marie, is there anything that you can see that we could develop or work on that would better serve our audience when it comes to the progressing months, if not years?
No, I'm excited about the AI that you were talking about, integrating that into writing your scripts, providing videos that are pertaining to the what you're talking about. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, no, I've tried it in the past. I've tried a couple of free subscriptions where they give you like a trial run. I've tried, I think, 2 or 3 of them. And they weren't even close when it came to meeting my expectations. But those are like the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
There's a lot more expensive ones. We're talking, quite a substantial amount of money every single month, which is why I've been holding off, right? I've just been doing those generic videos, overlaying my own videos to kind of prove a perspective or to give you a break from seeing this face right here. But in the future, I don't know when that's going to start, depending on how financially things go with the channel. I would love to introduce AI. So.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, so with that said, Lisa Marie and I would both like to thank our viewers, our subscribers, everybody that's given us a positive comment in the past for your generosity and support.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure it's not going to happen right away. I'm probably guessing at this rate, maybe 4 or 5 months from now.
Yeah.
But that's being
We're
optimistic.
definitely on the way, though, so that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yep.
Very good.
And of course, once we get that monetization from ad revenue, right, at that point, we'd have even more options when it comes to investing more into this channel. So we'll see where it goes. It's actually real easy for me to come up with new topics. If I get stuck sometimes, I actually use the YouTube suggestion algorithm,
Yeah.
the inspiration tab that they have.
Yeah.
That helps sometimes as well. And again, talking about that neurolinguistic programming,
Yeah,
that's where that
that
one
was
came
very
from.
interesting. Yeah.
That one was a hard one to bridge.
I know, but you did it. It's very technical, but yeah.
So. All right. So with that said, I want to thank everybody once more for being a supportive member of the ChangeTalk LLC family. And here's more to come when it comes to our videos and learning more about the Urantia book. All
Thank
right?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.